Yeah, baby. Oh man. We live, baby. We live. We lit, baby. We lit. Jeez. Okay. I ain't been on this for ages, to be honest with you. Feels like this is brand new. But yeah, anyways, what's good, family tree? I want to see what the family's actually saying. So if anybody's out there, holler at your boy, leave a little comment, little message, say hello, hi, you know. I see a lot of you guys been sending me some messages via the Facebooks and whatever else and co. So shouts out to you. Oh yeah, shout out to Jake Fenton. Yeah, shouts out to you, my guy. And the rest of you guys, man. I see you. I see you. Anyways, what's good? What's good? Shout out, man. Shout out. Yeah, buddy. Scattered minds. Yeah. So, anyways, real quick one, real quick one. I'm finna do a show real soon with me and my brother Gabs. Come on and kind of just bless up the family and show some love and see what you guys are actually up to, what's been going on, what's the new news in town, if it's Speaker's Corner, what's happening in Speaker's Corner, if it's New York, what's happening in New York, if it's a world thing, what's happening in the world, and co. Yeah, man, I want to know what's really good with the family, COVID and everything. It's hit everybody hard. Everything's changed up. So I want to know what's the new news, what we discussing. Um, and yeah, what do you want to contribute? What questions and answers do you want us to, put forward and delve into and catch some vibes? Catch some vibes. We ain't had no consciousness in a long time. I say that. Of course, there's other channels out there, but no channel ain't quite like Titans TV. It's the home of consciousness, baby. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah. Quick news and announcements. I really, really, really wanted to say something about the whole Hatun. Okay, yeah, let me start with the Hatun since somebody just brought that up. So yeah, man, my prayers goes out to Hatun and the whole Christian family at Speaker's Corner and even her family, everything that's been going on. Is kind of crazy that somebody came to Speaker's Corner, the home of free speech, to actually assassinate, murder off somebody's head and off somebody's life. For what? For what? Well, hopefully this individual gets caught and more information actually surfaces as to man's motivation, um, intentions, and who's actually fueling this individual to do what he was doing. Because this guy came premeditated for murder. And what I mean by that is you came especially garbed up in some Moroccan style robe with the hoodie on, with a face mask on, and a long ass dagger to cause some serious harm. And then the escape was crazy as well. Like I was shocked. Like this is London, the central London, and I'm surprised that this individual wasn't caught. That's mad. So yeah, man, attempted murder at Speaker's Corner. Imagination. Who would have thought it? Actually, no, that's a lie. It's not nothing new, is it? It's not nothing new. I'm sure Sarah had a Osmond warning or something like that. Some threat on somebody's life. I'm sure that there's pretty much every channel that has a prominent speaker out there that talks upon or critiques a particular ideology, they've all received death threats or threats of violence or have received violence at the park and elsewhere as well, based upon their their dialogue, their opinions, their thoughts, their critiques, etc., etc. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Some people say it's Hatun's fault, blaming the victim, but it's Hatun's fault for wearing Charlie Hebdo t-shirts or speaking or mocking this particular ideology and so forth. And I'm like, yeah, like, okay, I can hear the argument and I can clearly see that, Hatun is being very provocative with what she's doing and mocking it. For me, it's not my taste. I particularly wouldn't indulge in it. I don't particularly like that type of you know that type of, I don't even know, I don't know, whatever it is, but I understand it, and I do believe it has a place, and actually has a great, a grand place, to be honest with you. Even though it's not what I like, I might not like a certain genre of music, but I can dig it and I can understand it, and I get down with it. You know, the way it's there. Like, yeah, I wouldn't listen to it on a day-to-day vibe, but I understand it, and I definitely do think it has its place for waking up people as well. But to blame the victim, that's all mad. And yeah, like, it's one of those ones here where that a certain group of people who hold on to a particular ideology that is a subset of that particular ideology are very fanatical and are very unhinged and a very bit crazy, like, to say the least. It's regardless of religion, yeah, regardless of religion or ideology, it has to do with somebody's psychological state of mind to actually want to do something like that. A lot of these people are not quite right up there. There's clearly something wrong with them. They have a form of mental illness. I say that we all suffer from mental illness. Like, in this 6-6 society, we all do. But there is a next type of mental illness that these people suffer from, to actually get out of their house to actually try to kill somebody or seriously wound somebody in the middle of London. Like, it's mad. It's mad. But yeah. So yeah, the Hatsun situation, man. Like, yeah. My heart cries out to you, sis. I hope you heal up, you mend up, and you have a lot of support. I see that you have a lot of support, full stop. But everybody supports you, Hatun, in you just getting better, okay, and your ministry as well. So hold tight, you. But yeah, like, even bigger news. I say bigger news, I don't want to even say like that, but even like wow news, let me say like that for the, definitely in the Afrocentric community. Like, the wow news is the passing of the late great Renoko Rashid. I'm sure you will definitely find a lecture filmed or a few videos on Titans TV with Renoko Rashid. And it's just crazy. Like, the beginning of the month, he passed away in Egypt, in the place that he loved, traveled to, works, lectures at. Like, it's crazy. Like, young, like, in his 60s. I didn't really expect somebody like that to just go. Like, a lot of the grand master teachers are just going away. They're just going up into the high place. So it's crazy. I want to see what the new generation is actually saying. And there is a few gems in the young generation, but not enough. I need to see some great authors and lecturers to spark my interest, like, and be like, yo, yeah, salute you. But so far, I'm just like, okay, it is what it is. Whew. Saying that though, we had men like Garfield, Garfield, all the way from the US of A, came down to London to grace our streets, to grace our lecture halls, to grace our radio stations, and put in the work to do that field research on the Bible and that. Woo! Hey, new book out, signed copies and all of that. Listen, Garfield, shouts out to you, man. My USA family, New York family, shouts out to you, man. Shouts out to you. Apologies. I haven't been around. To actually, do the whole meet and greet and show that Titans TV love. Like, I haven't been around. I apologize. I might start, dipping my toe a little bit and start surfacing and seeing what everybody's up to, But yeah, we love you, Kalam, from over the pond. Love you too, baby. So yeah, let me quickly go and read some of these messages. And then I'll get back to my rambling. All right. Serious here. What's up, Serious? What's good? And fills up in the building. Facts over personality. Teacher's teacher. Hotep, long time king. Hotep, Rotati. Will you have special panelists on your panels? I definitely plan to. Hey, I've been on my hiatus, Machias World. I've been Machias World. I've been on my hiatus. I've just been enjoying the serenity, the freedom, the bliss of not being, I don't know, inundated with other people, to be honest with you. It's been sweet. It's been nice. It's been real nice, It's been real nice. Hey, I left Islam and Tawhid's ex in America. Woohoo! Mountain girl. Okay. The main man is back up. Kalam in the building. Started a new religion. Blowing up the building. Don't call me Bin Laden. Okay, what happened? Jeez, man, that ultra funky. Yeah, brother. When I see that donation piling in, yeah, I already know it has to be ultra funky that starts it off. Goodness gracious. Oh man, Mountain Girl. I love that. Okay. I hope Kalam stays well. I enjoy Times TV a lot and loved hearing his ideas on subjects. Oh man, I love that. Yeah. Okay. Let me quickly. We was chatting about you and Sarah on the pseudo killers. Jeez. Hey. Talking on that, I see Sarah released a video. I don't want to say attacking. I'd rather say, what's the word now? Attending to? Attending to brother Tariq Nasheed. Whoo! I think that's a long time coming, Like certain people, yeah. The good brother Tariq Nasheed, I must say he does wonderful work with all of his projects that he does. But then sometimes when I say sometimes, very rarely, I just jump on real quickly just to see what the community is saying. And I just jump on and I just see clips of him. Was it Foundational Black Americans? And then he's going ham at some Jamaican guy and then going ham at some, I think it was Ugandan, somebody from Africa. And I was like, huh? I don't get it, innit? I don't get it sometimes. Like maybe I need to just fully not just listen to like the half-baked clips, but listen to it from the start to finish. But it's like, it reminds me of high school days when there was these, cussing matches that was going on between, various different African people from different African backgrounds going against people from different other African backgrounds and going against Caribbeans and so forth. And it's like what is this? What the hell am I listening to? Like, how old are we here? And how immature is that? And it's like, it just sounds like some. Anyway, I don't even want to get involved. I'm not even involved. But it was very interesting to see, the back and forth dialogue between Sarah and Tariq via the virtual world. Hopefully something phenomenal comes about that. Maybe a debate, maybe a sit down, something. Something. It's always nice to get like the American and the UK or the American and Europe come together and share different experiences and ideas and so forth. Like that's cool. I like that. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it flowing. Yeah, brother. Take my leg. Ooh, Shaka G up in the building. What's good, guy? I have a question. What's that track you used to always use at the end of the video? Jeez, Black Falcon. I'm sure it's at the bottom of Old Speakers Corner videos. You'll find the credits on there, and I'm pretty sure it's Black Falcon. And yeah, you'll find it. Oh man, Machiavelli up in the building. What's good? Jeez, I say Machiavelli like his name is not Bigavelli. Callum got that sheer beard. Hey, trust me, Donny. Trust me. I mean, look at healthy still. I can't even deny him, you know. Jeez. Uh, what's good? What's good? Jeez, Lady Spade up in the building. What's good, Queen? Yeah, yeah. All is good. Okay. You didn't start the broadcast with your trademark. Oh man. Jeez. We live, baby. We live. We lit, baby. We lit. Come on. Ah, kind of don't recognize me with my name change. Okay, okay. Darth Raven. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, shouts out to you guys, man. As again, I'm saying this. As again, I'm saying this. Yeah, I'm looking to do a show with me and Gabs. We're gonna just jump on very soon. Very soon, very soon. I don't even want to say. It's just gonna just come on your screen. Like, just keep the notifications on. Me and Gabs are gonna jump on. We're gonna jump on. We're gonna do some. We're gonna do a nice show. We're gonna discuss some things. We're gonna invite you guys on the panel. To just jump on in and tell us what's on your minds. Like, what's going on? Like, what's the news? What do you not want us to discuss? I'm kind of how can I put it? I'm kind of like a newbie on this again. I'm a real big newbie. So, I need to get back into the books that you guys might be reading or the information that you guys might be on so I can just get back into the swing of things, swing of the consciousness, baby. To be honest with you, I don't know. What's been on my mind? Business, money, health, you know, maybe things that's just boring to some people. So I don't know. I think we need to speak on, the stuff that everybody likes, religion, Christianity, Islam, Judaism, Hebrewism, Kemetic, philosophy, man, I miss philosophy. I miss philosophy. I miss philosophy. God damn. Yeah, so all of that. I want to jump on some good information, get back into some books. And I do plan actually, because I realize that doing a lot of these shows and doing a lot of these other stuff, yeah, it's like it's good and it's good. But I think I need to start doing some blogs. I think I need to start doing some blogs. Start putting up some articles, get the website up, pull up some articles, and we can have some fun. We can have some fun on there. Yeah. Do some nice little articles, some nice little articles. Let me know if you guys are actually interested in that. We can talk on all different types of subjects, just blog, and then we can have some discussions afterwards. That would be great. I really would like that, to be honest with you, because I know I've got like books worth of information that's written up already, but I don't even really care to do anything with it. But I think it's time that we actually start upgrading and elevating, because there ain't nothing really out there. Actually, tell a lie. I tell you who's doing some good work actually, but it's kind of like one-sided in a sense. Pafanda Films. Pafanda Films. Man, like Jay Smith. Yeah, I'm about to say Jay Z. I don't know why. Jay Smith. Yeah. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. He's been hosting, yeah, a lot of very intellectual white paper style videos with various different people from all around the world, speaking on Islam, its origins, and just giving like different type of information out there. And I love that. I actually love that, because it's not the same old, like, for example, you have Dawa, you have minister, or minister, what's it called? What's the people, the Christian, yeah, those ones. I can't remember the word. Something beginning with M. I want to say ministries, but it's not that. But they go out and they do their propaganda, and all of it is just propaganda. It's just propaganda. There's no new information, no new ways of thinking. It's just stale old rhetoric that's there to convince you into adopting their particular lifestyle. And it's like, it's boring. It's just boring. Like, you've heard all of the statements and the arguments already. Like, it's just boring. But on Jay Smith's channel, if you haven't checked it out already, like, there's people like Joe, Murad, another Joe, I believe, other people from around the world, like, come together, and they may not necessarily agree with each other, but they have various different, like, research. And I'm like, hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Like, I would love to eat this up. I would actually love to eat up. And I'm just seeing, like, I just sometimes, yeah, I actually pause for a second. Sometimes, yeah, I actually wish, yeah, I was a Muslim. Do you know why? Because I'm looking at some of the arguments here that some channels put out there. And I'm like, oh man, like, I just wish I could just dismantle this. Like, it's just easy. Like, it's just easy stuff. And I'm like, oh man, oh man. And it's the same, like, I just love like consciousness and information and religion, a matter of fact. But I just see things differently. And it's like, oh man, I wish I can get paid for doing something like this. You know the way it's there, like, you know, if you're like a Christian ministry, minister, what's the word? I don't even know. You know, you're getting good money for doing particular things, or if you're a dower man, yeah, you're getting good paid money for doing something like that, yeah. But but being a black kid from Croydon that doesn't have no affiliationship with religion like that, and just likes the scholastic, academic approach to looking at things and doing sound arguments. Nobody ain't paying you no mind or no attention or no money for that. You get me? So it's like, oh man, I wish I was a Christian or a Muslim where I can do this and be funded and that could be the lifestyle. But it's not gonna happen. But it's like, oh, I'd love to get involved with some of these arguments. It'd be so cool. So cool. But anyways, let me quickly go on it and just check on the channel, see what you guys are saying. Do 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 do. You know, Zoroastrianism. Okay, the champ is here. Yeah, man, Jay Smith. He hasn't even been releasing his own stuff. He's just been getting other people to just drop bombs, and it's like, ooh, 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 ooh. Dan Gibson. Do you know what? Like, I've heard a lot of Dan Gibson. I've watched a few of his videos and so forth. I haven't bought his book or read his book or anything like that. But the information he puts out is quite like, it's powerful information still. Yeah, again, okay, my only critique is that sometimes I think that methodology is lacking at times with a lot of people and their work. They've got a point to prove and they'll grasp at every circumstantial evidence or things out there to make it fit. And I wonder, is that what Dan Gibson is doing? But other than that, I think he's doing some solid work. Very, very solid work. You know, the whole Mecca thing. Very, very solid work. Very, very solid work. Very. Can't even deny that. Very. Okay. Let's see. Try Pine Creek. Okay. Welcome back. Oh man, been a minute. Shouts out to you, Saif Al Islam. What's good? Ooh, Scholastic. Jay debated apostate prophet on theism. Jay put apostate prophet in a spin cycle. Is it? I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that. Jesus is our Passover lamb. I haven't seen it. I'm gonna have to watch that. You know, I'm gonna have to watch that after the video is finished. Please drop the link so I can watch some of these videos because I haven't really been keeping up too tough. But you know, sometimes I'll just drop it in here and there and just see what's good with the family. Saying, shut up. Most of the people don't get paid. Are you sure about that? Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure that some people aren't funded? I don't know, fam. I don't know. Maybe on the lower end of things. Yeah, let me put it like this way. Maybe on the lower end of things. Let's say somebody who goes to Speaker's Corner for the love of doing dawah. Yeah, maybe they're not getting funded. But other people who are more bigger in the game than that, of course they're getting funded. Of course. Come on. How many, like, come on, man. Don't tell me people ain't getting funded. Um, Your way or Yahweh tested by fire. Debate me. What do you want to debate on? Can debate. Sorry, my eyes are shut. I read those. Okay. You can get on the Modern Debate channel. They allow debates from anyone willing to join. Ooh, what ethnicity is Hatun? She sounds Arab. I don't know. I heard she was Turkish, but I don't know. I haven't actually asked her to actually know. So yeah. Okay. I don't have no problem with Jesus being God. Your way or Yahweh, tested by fire. I don't have no problem with that. I agree with you. Jesus is God. Okay. Um, that's not a problem. Debate me and our prejudice is God. Okay. I missed you, no homo. Love to learn from you. Scholar gang. Scholar gang. Come on. If you want to get back into debating, you can reach out to Modern Day Debate. They do regular debates on a plethora of subjects you can dip your toe into. Ooh, I like that. Thank you. Oh, Jay Dyer, not Jay Smith. Okay, cool. Okay. Um, okay, cool. Yeah. Invite him, definitely. Jay Smith, he's an archaeologist too. Is he? That's news to me. Debate me now. Okay, he's repeating the same thing. I want to do a South Asian explosive link up with you. Hopefully it will happen. Yeah. What's your views on Hatton stabbing? I think I spoke about that in the beginning. Debate me. Oh gosh, this person is undebate me on Jesus is God. Okay, let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. Callum, you won't get funded because you don't fit the narrative. I know. You know the way there, fam. You know the way there. Like, it's hard out there, fam. It's hard out there. Hard. Trying to be a self-made millionaire, but still got the love for consciousness and just information and teaching and debating and doing all those things there. It's hard, fam. I wish the lifestyle was set up differently. Yeah. What's brother goes on their channel a few times. I think you would have fun. Yeah, okay. No, I'm not a Christian. Not a Christian. When you debate Adnan Rashid on Isaiah 42, he asked you over and over, who is your candidate? And you refuse to take the bait. I have the answer. Jeez. All right. I like that. Yeah, we need to do a show so you could just jump on and spit something. Okay, Callum knows the truth. That's why he's a threat to all speakers corner. God damn. Um, Pan-Africanist. Pan-Africanist is more of like an ideology. It might even be a political ideology rather than a religious one. Am I Pan-Africanist? I don't know. I've never really self-identified like that, but maybe. Where's the medicine man? Medicine man! Oh, medicine man! I sugar. When Gabs jumps on, fire, fire! I'm telling you. Listen, I want to do a show today, but the way I haven't confirmed it with Gabs yet, I can't say that the show is gonna pop off today. But it may just pop off tomorrow. Or it may just pop off in an hour or two. I don't know, really. I don't know. It's just one of those ones where you have to make sure you're subscribed, keep your notifications on, and then when the show pops up, oh my God, you know it's going to be. Whew. All right. Missionary. See? I've been searching for that word for like the last 20 minutes and nobody said it. Thank you. God damn, Darth Raven. Thank you. Says, yeah, got to follow the script to get paid for missionary work or ministry. You know? It's hard out there, fam. Because I'll just say something wild and it's going to be like, who let this in? Yeah. Are you still a Kemet? I love Kemetic philosophy. So Kemet is not even the right word for me. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm very eclectic. So, like, for example, I love Greek philosophy, but I wouldn't necessarily identify as a Greek or Grecian. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, man? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's just the wrong word. You know, I just love Kemetic philosophy. It's practically the foundation of most philosophies in the world. So I love it. I love it. Uh, so debate is the only one true God? See, that there is subjective. That there is subjective right there. You know what I mean? That's very subjective. It's very subjective. Okay. Now Jesus is the only one true God. I'm I won't even debate you on that. Okay? Because it's subjective. I'll tell you, yes, to some denominations of Christians, Jesus is the only one true God. I don't really want to debate you on that. Like, that's calm. Like, that's a belief. It's a belief. You can't really prove Jesus to be, you can't really prove anybody to be the one true God. You can't really prove it, can you? I don't know if somebody can prove it. Like, how many gods are there in the world? You know? How many gods? I could just go on to American gods, and let's just say there's at least 30 gods and American gods. And then, okay, so we're gonna jump out of the world of religion for a hot second. Okay, let's just jump out of the world of religion and just being dogmatic. On American gods, there's at least 30 gods. The question is, which one of the gods on American gods is the one true God? Well, they're all gods, right? Yeah. They're all one, right? Yeah. They're all true, right? As being gods, right? Yeah. So which one is the one true God? I don't know. They're all one true gods in that sense. Like, I don't know. What do you mean, one true God? I don't know. That one's a very difficult topic to actually debate. Like, how many gods are there in the world to say which one is the one true God? Whichever one rocks your boat or floats your boat, that's the one true God. For you, it's subjective. You dig? Um, did you get the COVID vaccine? Hell no. To the nizzo, no. No, I didn't. And I'm not saying that anybody should or shouldn't get it. If you want to get it, man. Like, I got people that I know that have it, and get it. If you're vulnerable or you feel as though you're vulnerable, and this particular virus could just wipe you out, gee, better be safe than sorry. God damn. You know? But no, I haven't taken the vaccine. Not at all. I'm gonna just wait a few years, like just to see what's going on in the world. Like, to be honest with you, I'm kind of adverse to taking certain vaccinations. I think most vaccinations in school I skipped. 100% skipped. BCG, all of that stuff. You ain't gonna find no mark on my arm with none of these vaccines. Like, I've never really done it, you know, until not until, like, I'm not even after, until, like, I remember I was what, 19. I can't remember. I was young anyway. I caught mumps. I swear MMR is something that children are supposed to get. Mumps, measles, and rubella, or something like that. I caught mumps. I was dying. I was in my deathbed, G. Hospitalized. And maybe then it could have dawned to me I should have taken the vaccine. But no, it never did dawn on me that I should have taken the vaccine. But I've been very adverse to taking vaccines and stuff. I don't know what's going into my body like that. I don't know. It's the same thing as when all these, like, what's these marches and all these things was going on, like, during the COVID times. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna let everybody else goes out there. Like, everybody go to speakers. I'm gonna wait till everybody else goes speakers going on to all these mass congregation places. If everybody's all right, after a couple of months, maybe I might just step out my house. But for now, I'm I'm being safe. I'm being safe. I'm not trying to contract any virus. Full stop. And I'm not trying to put any vaccine into my body that I don't know where it's come from. Like the virus, I don't know where that issue's come from. I don't know what the hell that's gonna do with my body, let alone a vaccine. But yeah, I'm not telling you to get it or don't get it. If you need it, god damn, get it. If you don't need it, don't get it. Just wait. Wait for everybody else to just test trial it for us and see if it's okay. Simple as. Oh, so you're saying still have nightmares about me. Okay. Um, Terry, I don't know who Terry is. Kalam is a philosopher. Yeah, philosophy is so beautiful. Like you, like, yeah, nobody killing anybody over philosophy. Callum, try having a read into First Temple theology. Okay, okay, okay. Make sure, yeah, you lot drop some comments. Like after this video is finished, drop some comments so I can go back into the comments and make sure I pin some of these things in and like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna go and do it. Uh, Greek philosophy probably came from Kemetic. Just guess, of course. Yeah. I don't want to keep it simplistic like that, but yeah, pretty much heavily influenced, if not, yeah, yeah, yeah. Who puts forward the case? See, I haven't read so many books in so long, I couldn't even tell you. But yeah, yeah, yeah. You're saying that Christians are your brother, and it's not. And I don't know what you're saying there. Again, Greek, Roman, Arab, Egyptian, African, Persian, Chinese. As long as it holds true, it's worth it. Darth Raven, you're speaking my language. It don't matter what philosophy. I loved good. Sorry, he loved good philosophy. Kemetic, Greek, Roman, Arab, Egyptian, African, Persian, Chinese. As long as it holds true, it's worth learning. Come on. Come on. Ooh, Chinese philosophy. You see what I'm saying? It's just beautiful. Like, it's just beautiful. Something Roman philosophy. Ooh, Marcus Aurelius. Ay, ay, ay. Who's Serapis? Serapis. Ooh, okay. I ain't gonna take the bait. No, I will demonstrate that I can objectively, okay, I'm gonna interpret it for you. I can objectively prove Jesus is the only true God. Okay, I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can. But are those gods worthy of your worship? Are those gods worthy of your worship? There's plenty women out there, but is that one woman really worthy of your love? Why can't you love them all? Why can't you love all the gods? But that's your son. But I have 12 sons. So which son is worthy of your worship? The one son or the 12? Good question. Are you drive a car now? Nah, I'm not gonna drive whilst I'm doing the video. Let's see. Ooh. Let's see. I'm just chilling with you guys, I'm just chilling with you guys. So I'm just quickly trying to go through these comments. If you could debate anyone, past or present, who would it be? Ooh, who would it be, past or present? Okay, somebody I rate as a debater. What's James White? James White. Ooh, I rate him as a debater. Would I debate him though? I don't even know what I would debate him on. But yeah. Anybody else? Let me think. Okay, I'm gonna choose one Christian, one Muslim, yeah? Just to even it out. James White, I would love to debate him. Not because I have anything that I have a contention with him. I just believe he is a great debater. And in my anime alter life or alter ego life, I'm Goku. So I see James White not as a Lord Beerus. That's a bit too high to place him as Beerus-sama. No, I can't place him that high. But I place him high like, yo, yeah, yeah. No, not Jiren. Who would I say? Hit. Yeah. He's a hit. He's man like hit everybody. He's man like hit. I'll place him like that. So I think that by dialoguing with a person like James White and debating with him frequently, it would help to sharpen my mind. Another person who I think is a great logician is what's his name? Axe Apologetics. What's his name? See, I don't even know people's names again. Like, but yeah, you know Axe Apologetics. It's slipping my mind right now. But my man, big guy, he's a great debater. He's a great logician, should I say? I don't know about debater, but he's a great logician. Like the way his mind works, it's like whoo, whoo, whoo. Like it flows so sweetly. Like if you've studied logic before and you hear his arguments are so sound. So sound. It's almost unbreakable. Like it's almost unbreakable. So I would say him. Somebody remind me his name now, please. Like it's bad for me to forget his name, but he is something Wood. It's coming back to me now. David Wood. Ooh. Yeah, nah. Scrap everybody else. David Wood. I would love to debate him. Point blank. Period. Greatest logician in a debating forum. Yeah, him, that guy. Now, if it's a Muslim now, mm, 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 mm. The late great Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Yeah, the late great Honorable Elijah Muhammad. You know you was a devil. Yeah, him. Yeah, yeah, powerful. Very, very powerful. Just sitting down with those type of people there will just help you just to elevate yourself. Like that would just put you on another level of just thinking. Full stop. It's you like I don't care to win. It's not about winning. It's not about losing. It's about growing. So yeah, those are the two people I would love to sit down, debate, or have a discussion with, past and present. Oof, 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 oof. Yeah, powerful. Okay. How many names have you got? Okay. Do you have a citation for that? Do you know that? Okay. Let's quickly go through. James White, interesting. Yeah, this should be good. Okay. What about Christian Prince again? Again, like Christian Prince, yeah. Oof. Like for what he does, he's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. His level of knowledge on Islam and its stories is like second to none. I don't think anybody can go up against him on that. But in terms of him being academic, like a lot, that's what I'm saying. A lot of these people, I don't want to say they're not academically trained, but they have a particular agenda to push forward. And I like people that can see a 360-degree angle of a picture. Just push a particular, like that's like David Wood as well. Like he pushes a particular agenda, even though there is like blatant evidence contradicting things that he's saying. He doesn't want to hold on to that. Like, and that's why I rate somebody like Jay Smith. He's not there to push a particular narrative. He's there to be open-minded and to learn from different people, even though it actually go against what he particularly believes. He will adopt it because it makes sense. That's like I'm going where the scholarship takes me. Like I rate Jay Smith on that. Like boom. The rest of these people, like these people, like David Wood and Christian Prince, they're not up to date with current scholarship, in my humble opinion. I may be wrong, but listen to them speak, okay? It's not the case. It's just dead stuff. It's like dead stuff. It's dead. Like I can read all of these hadiths, yeah, and make Islam sound stupid. It's not difficult. It's really not difficult. That's what David Wood does, and Christian Prince does. But it's not understanding the context, the content, like what was going on in history at this particular time, the political influences, blah blah blah, all of the good stuff that scholarship goes into for you to better understand what's being said in these hadiths or in these stories or whatever the case is. It's like you're not going to get that fullness. But somebody like Jay Smith, he would go a little bit deeper. Like obviously he's got his degree in this type of stuff, so that's why I appreciate Jay Smith a bit more. But yeah, enough of that rambling. um let's see. Yeah, James White. This G is still better. Yeah. See, who would be my Vegeta? See, if I was to debate somebody and they would be my Vegeta, would be Sarah Garfield. Oh, that's Vegeta right there. Ugh. Sarah Garfield. Vegeta. Yeah, G, that's Vegeta. That's Vegeta right there. Um, yeah, yeah. But I have no real issue with Sarah to debate in that respect. I love listening to Sarah, I absolutely love it. I'm not even gonna lie. I sit down like it's church and I listen to Sarah and I just feel happy. I just feel happy because it's not too often you get these types of voices here in the UK. Like he just reminds me of like all of the great American lecturers out there. But we got him here in the UK. Like it's like, she's Nick. Like this is greatness in the making. So yeah, salute to the gods. Some people have autoimmune disease and we are all individual, so we're not all react the same medication. Can you point me to a journal that says any died from a vaccine? Okay, somebody else is speaking to. Cool. David, yeah. Have you seen Berserk the Mag? No, I haven't, that's it, David Word. How many names have your God? Why did Jesus make the okay. There you go. There you go. Everybody just telling me this. I'm loving, I love the communication with you guys. Who won Dipset versus Lux right now? See what I'm saying? I didn't even watch this stuff, I need to start watching these stuff. Like I'm so not in the dunya, Honestly, he might do it on moderately. Okay. Okay. Kalam, you want to debate coach, not a gentleman person. Yeah. That's really yep. Darth Raven. Okay. Woo, Tony Mason up in the building. Was good. I love you. Pence. Ay. See these names, when I see these names, it makes me happy in my soul. Big bro. Big bro is big bro. How am I gonna debate big bro? If I don't see you in the park soon, I'm boycotting Titans TV. I don't, fam. Like it's one of those ones, yeah. What does like the park has nothing to offer me? Like it has nothing to offer me. It has nothing to offer me. Like I want to debate somebody, yeah. If I want to debate somebody, I want somebody. If it's a topic, I would love to debate somebody that's read at least 20 books, 10 articles, few journals on the one subject that I'm debating on or we're discussing on. Like at least then, yeah, I feel as though like that's my peer. And at least then, yeah, I could be like, oh, I never thought, but like we've read the same material, but I never thought about it like that. Do you see what I'm saying? Speaker's Corner is all about winning and losing a debate. It's Pyrrhic victories. There is no substance to it. Do you see what I'm saying? There's literally no substance to anything going on there. Like I want new information. I want something that's going to be like, oh, I need to go and research that. Oh, I like that. Speaker's Corner, that's not the forum for it. It's just turned into a propaganda ground. That's about it, to be honest with you. And like most of the arguments are so redundant, like it's like it don't make no sense. It's only if you're caught into that mentality does it make any sense. But if you really just step back and utilize simple logic, it don't make no sense. So I don't know about Speaker's Corner again. It's Issa the Black Intellectual Shia was a legend from Hyde Park. I wish there were more videos of. Hey, listen, if there was no Issa, there would be no Titans TV. Current Speaker's Corner. It was Issa that brought me down to Speaker's Corner, mind you. I think one of the first times I went down to Speaker's Corner was to meet up with Issa. And I went there with another legend, Stephen Graham. Yeah? If you don't know who Stephen Graham is, Google Stephen Graham. If you don't know who Stephen Graham is, YouTube Stephen Graham. Need I say more? That's what I'm saying. So yeah, shout out to Issa. Yeah, what happened to Brother Ty? That's a good question. Can I set up a debate with Sav? Ooh, that would be a tool. See? You see? Yeah, Jay Smith. I say found the Speaker's Corner. Like, do you know what? Before I even knew who Jay Smith was, I was watching Jay Smith. Shouts out to Jay Smith. Like, legend. Living legend. Living legend. Peace to you, Rody. Yep, was good. All right, family tree. I've just read all of the comments right about now. I read all of the comments. So yeah, we're gonna get Gabs on. We're gonna get Gabs on. Me and the medicine man's gonna come on. But talk to me, yeah. Like drop some topics that you would love us to actually discuss. We're gonna get some of you guys on the panel as well. So just drop some comments, drop some like topics, some quick topics. We already got our little topics that we're gonna discuss, but drop some topics so we can make some shows out of it. Okay. So right about now, everybody who's here, like there's like, you know, over 50 people up in the building. I'm expecting at least 20%, 10 topics. Yeah. Drop 10 topics that you like us to discuss. And if you like us, and if you would like to come onto the panel as well and debate or discuss, just let us know. We'll facilitate you. So just drop 10 topics, okay, family? Everybody drop a topic. Yeah. Do that. Last time I spoke to you, you were chatting Kemet with brother Issa. Miss that guy. I know. Hey, Cyrus, you know. Hey. Yeah, Gabs is good, you know. Gabs is good. He's a beast. He's a monster. Yeah. I heard him being in Kenya, brother Ty. What's your opinion on genetic engineering movement, design of babies? Jeez. That's a show in itself. I don't even think I could even give it any justice. Because I'll say some wild stuff, and that's not gonna give it any justice. But yeah, I like that topic though. I like that topic. Genetically engineered engineering movement, designer babies. Ooh. I like that. I'm not gonna lie, I love that. I love that. But not right now. That's too much for me to discuss. Okay, cool. I'm down with that. Chase J Black's up in the building. Hey, might as well make a COVID topic. Oof, okay. COVID is on the agenda. What else, family? What else? Most 3-pick. That's good. Flat Earth. Okay. Flat Earth up in there. Dr. Ali Muhammad versus Sarah. Ali Muhammad. Dr. Ali Muhammad. No, he's another one, you know. Now, shouts out to Dr. Ali Muhammad, fam. What am I talking about? Shouts out to him. Like, yeah. The defamation of the church in Catholic and Christian. Okay. We debate Adnan, but not at Speaker's Corner, but on your platform. Okay. Chinese in the diaspora and home. Okay. See, y'all giving me some nice little things here where I'm like, oh, I might have to read up on this stuff. Ghost, you know, Hermeticism, what the hell? So I'm saying I haven't done no reading, you know. Esotericism. Oh no, maybe because the spelling is off. That's why it is the spelling. It's not my dyslexia. That's in. It's just that the spelling was wrong, I believe. Esotericism? Yeah. Historic. Yeah. The spelling is wrong. That's why. Shouts out to you. Metaphysics. Okay, cool. Where's Jedi? Yo, Jedi, you know. I see Jedi and Bigavelli are the two people that's been holding it down. Like, I'll be driving sometimes and I'm like, yo, let me just go on YouTube real quick, and I just listen to the discussions on there. I'm like, yeah. Sometimes I just have to drop a little, yeah. Shout out to the man them, because I listen in sometimes still. Talk about the secrets behind building again. And once you did in a video and explain the big doors at the building, please. Buildings? Which buildings? Which buildings? Are we talking about masonry? Or are we talking about buildings? Let me know. There's all the difference between the three Abrahamic faiths. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh, COVID vaccine. Okay. Is Trinity true? Topic is the Bible 100% true. Topic is Mark. Okay. Cool. All right. Trinity topics. Okay, that could be good. Hatton taking on the Muslims like that. Jeez, you know. I only saw a video recently about Isa, the black Muslim, passed away last year. Did you hear about? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That was sad news, to be honest with you. Very, very sad news. Crossover between Kemetic philosophy and Chinese philosophy. Ooh, do you know what? Yeah, because when I read, I'm like, hold on, like, I've been reading Chinese philosophy and I've been reading some Kemetic stuff, and I'm like, it's like parallel information. Like, it's that saying, great minds think alike. It's like, wow. It's just worded a little bit differently, but the whole schema, the whole, like, everything is just like, no. Yeah, that would be a sick conversation. Okay. What are your thoughts on Hatton? Oh, we done that at the beginning of the show still. First Temple Theology, yo, salute to the righteous Christian King. Without Donny Muhammad wouldn't be alive, just saying. Hey, salute to the righteous Christian King, you know. Jeez. Oh, you know what? Talking on that, yeah, the Negus. Najashi, everybody. Hey, listen, I got some. Hey. There's a button on that. That's all I'm saying. Are we talking about the United Grand Lodge of England? I don't know what we're talking about right now. And if all right, quickly, let me listen. Christian Yaka Nation, yeah. I listen, yeah. Listen. What's gonna say? I was doing a little research, yeah. This is like a little bit further back here, but it's always still been in my head still. So let me turn this engine on, because my mouth is getting a bit dry out here. Panoramics. Hold on. Let me make sure that it's on set on low. I love it. You oh no. I was gonna show you, you know when the car greets you, it's like, good evening, Titan. How may I help you? Should we adjust your seats for you? Yo, wait there. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Let me do a little gassing. Let me do a little. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, okay. Let me do this. Watch this. A quick gassation. What color? Okay. Yo, y'all like Sadies? Hey, yo, Sadies.
How can I help you?
I beg you turn the interior lights yellow.
Okay, I'm changing the color.
You know when Sadie's listens to you. Hey yo, Mercedes.
How can I help you?
I beg you turn the interior lights to red.
Okay, I'm changing the color.
You know when Mercedes listens to you, yeah. I love her, you know. I love her. anyways, that was random. That was random. Sorry, I was just getting some cool air in. Alright, Sadie's, I've stopped talking to you now. Bim, don't you make a sound. Okay, yeah. Okay, Christian King, blah 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 blah. Do you know what, yeah? I was doing some research here, like some while ago, but it's always stuck into my head, yeah. Because we was talking about Muhammad and stuff, and I was like, it's interesting. It's quite interesting, and I'm thinking to myself like, nah, that's a topic for another day. I don't even want to get into that. That's a very good topic, though. That's a very good topic. But when I found the finding, yeah, I was like, it's powerful. But that's nah, let me not even go into that. That's too deep. I can't even touch that right now. I can't even touch that. Let me just jump on something else. The defeminization of the church, ergo, why the woman, as time went on, lost political power in the church, but a few key times they rose to power. Ooh. See, that's specialism. That's some specialist stuff right there. Yeah, Renoka Rashidi transition. Yeah, man, I spoke on that. Yeah. Women in Bible, Christianity topic, Quran versus the Bible. Raise brother Ty. Good to see you well and alive. I'm still in South America, but was in New York last. Hey! AR23, salute. These inspirational man them, you know. Unless if God has stepped on earth, made it flat. RIP. Yep. Examples of being like Joan of Arc and Mary, mother of Jesus, they often get used as props. Yeah, they were big back in the day. They were real big. History of Islam before Muhammad came. Read Darfur is a good one to read. Yep, Taoist philosophy and quite a few great stuff to read. Yep. Okay. Did Kemet or Hinduism ever have interaction or share philosophy? That's a very good question. It's a very good question. Like ancient Kemet, not that I know of. But there may be some gems that's just hidden somewhere, and it depends on what era of Kemetic history. So it's a difficult one. That's a difficult question to answer still. Is Melchizedek an angelic being that lived in earth? Good conversation to have. Ooh, that's another good one. What is the dress code in the Bible versus in the Quran? I bet black gin, African India, I to connect. On YouTube, what's good? Yeah, man, I'm here, you know. Yeah. Okay. We'll give thanks. Sorry for the topic bomb, but wow, Mr. Shows, it's good, man, it's good. Is the Quran a Christian heretic book and the name Muhammad is not in the Quran? Kalam, will you bring back special guests like Tommy Sotomayor on your show? Yeah, I will, you know, I will. I'll tell you, when I am serious, yeah, on being committed to doing Times TV, then yeah, I'll definitely like plan some big shows like that. Is the Quran a Christian heretic book and the name of Muhammad is not in the Quran? To be honest with you, yeah, I know this is going to sound really crazy, but the Quran to me is just a Judeo-Christian book. Put it this way, let me rephrase it like this, yeah. If you attached the Quran to the Bible and read from Genesis all the way to Revelation and continued reading the end till the end of the Quran, and you was not told that the Quran belongs to another religion like Islam or whatever else have you, okay, you just read it as such, you would just think it's another Judeo-Christian book. To be honest with you, like, it's just another Judeo-Christian book made by Judeo-Christians. In my humble opinion, in my humble opinion, it's only because the name of Islam is attached to it, and then there is people that have certain rites and rituals and all these other traditions attached to it. It now becomes another religion. Do you know what I mean? It's like early Christianity wasn't detached from Judaism as such, or whatever else, you know. It's just people take things and spin things. So I just see it as another Judeo-Christian book, to be honest with you. On that. And the name Muhammad is not in the Quran. You see, that's what I'm saying, you know. I was doing a nice breakdown of the origin of Muhammad, and we're talking about just the name, the namesake. And it is quite questionable. Like, it is quite questionable. Like, put it this way, the tradition speaks of a person or character named Prophet, not named, but given the title Prophet Muhammad. Okay, there's Prophet Muhammad. And then there is Muhammad mentioned in the Quran. Is the Prophet Muhammad the same as Muhammad mentioned in the Quran? Like, that's a very good question. It's a very good question. It sounds simple and obvious, like of course it is. But when you do a little digging, a little research, and keep it very scholastic, it's like, ooh. One has to question, was the traditions of the Prophet Muhammad created out of the attribution or the attribution of Muhammad in the Quran? Like, the word Muhammad, was this person made out of just the word Muhammad in the Bible, in the Quran? It's like, ooh, that's a next level thing. That's a PhD level worth of conversation, because it sounds stupid, dumb, and like, what the hell are you talking about? But when you start to question things from an academic standpoint, it's like, ooh, I have to rethink things at times, you know. And what I mean by this is, okay, like, for anybody who doesn't know, I come from a tradition. I come from a tradition and fraternities and, yeah, traditions, fraternities, organizations, orders, whatever you want to call them, yeah, that all accept Jesus, um, Muhammad, and all the rest of them. Like, and look, these are like mainly Kemetic stuff as well, yeah. Organizations, orders, and co. Come from that tradition, and they accept them as, you know, people that lived and so forth, and, you know, brought something into to humanity to better them and so forth. So we hold them as people that we actually do revere. So we hold, you know, Muhammad was a prophet, Jesus was a Messiah, etc., etc. Like we have no problem with that. We don't belong to those religions, or some of us may belong to those religions, but our fraternities and orders and so forth are beyond that, where it doesn't, you could be whatever religion you want to be, but that's so anyways, like, so when, like, so I've always, yeah, Muhammad, innit? Muhammad. We could even do that with Jesus as well. That's another story for Jesus, yeah. But whether he's the Messiah or not, yeah, that's another story. But anyways, but Muhammad being a prophet and so forth, it's like, ooh, are these just merely stories that people made up hundreds of years later because they did not understand what was written in a particular text? Or were these people actual real individuals that lived? Or was the person that we know as Prophet Muhammad, was just that just a title given to him? Like, it's mad. Like, when you really start to be like academic with it, it's like, oh, it leads you down a rabbit hole. It leads you down a major rabbit hole still. But anyways, and it's like, and another one, yeah, like, which I love. It's like, if you actually knew, yeah, the stuff that you accept in religion, like let's just keep on this Muhammad one for real, for like argument's sake. We know absolutely nothing about this person called Muhammad. No matter what, who you are, wherever you are, a Christian, a Muslim, an atheist, people in universities, we have no idea. Like, we have no idea this person is real or not real. Like, you do not know. You do not know. We simply, it's like currency is based upon accepted norms. Like, it's, yeah, yep, we put faith in it. Yep, that's what it is. But in reality, nobody knows. Nobody knows. What do I mean by this? Yeah, for example, like the simplest things, like day of birth. Like, when was this person born? Like, okay, this person did all these great things. When was he born? When did he die? The accepted norm is 570. He was born. That's the accepted norm. Not to say that there's no accounts that says that he was born like up to, let's say, 30 to 50 years prior, and up to 30 to 50 years or 30 years after that date. Like, people don't know. Like, there's so much confusion that people actually don't know. They just said, okay, all right, that sounds cool. Let's just hold on to 570. Let's hold on to 570. Why? If you ask somebody why was he, out of all the other dates that says he was born 10, 20, 30 years prior to that date, why do you hold on to 570? Well, because everybody else says it's 570, so that's why we say it's 570. It's one of those ones, you know. And then once you do that, and then you actually start saying, okay, that's a bit strange. That's a bit strange, you know? So was there any other Muhammads during that time that lived prior to 570? And then you see, oh, sugar, there actually was. Oh, sugar, this Muhammad was spreading Christianity throughout the Arabian Peninsula. It's like, hmm? Like, I don't know, fam. Sometimes, yeah, you have to be like, huh? Like, what's going on here? Like, what's going on here? What type of trickery is happening? Anyway, that's a story for another day. That's PhD level stuff. That's PhD level stuff. Let's not even go there. What was the religious belief when Muhammad had his revelation? What was okay? So according the let me reword Denver Bar. According to the traditions, what religious belief did Muhammad had at his revelation? And I will say that there is so many propositions put out there by the Islamic traditions and scholars within that they had popular or hold popular opinions that he was either Christian, he was either an Abrahamist, if that's a word. He was a Hanafi, or he was a pagan. So like these 4 or 5 different things. That's what they say. Which one was he? Is nobody knows. But based upon the traditions, how do we deduce it? How do we deduce it? If he was a pagan, for example, and he didn't understand what this was, your point of reference is to go to your pagan, soothsayer or somebody like that can, help you understand what is this revelation that you're getting. If you was a Christian, for example, you would go to somebody within inside of the church, a pastor, a priest, somebody like that, to get the information to know what you're saying, right? So it highly leans towards he was possibly a Christian / Hanafi. Why? Because the person that he went to get some type of expounding upon his first encounter of his revelation was his wife's uncle, so to say, which was Waraka, who was a Christian priest / Hanifist. So By simple logic and deduction, you will say that he was either a Christian, or he was a Christian Hanafi, or he was a Hanafi, or he was a yeah. That's basically it. Christian Hanafi or Christian. It's one of those ones. He's either a Christian or a Hanafi or a Christian Hanafi. One of the two, or one of the three, whatever it is, by simple deduction. Because if I'm in church and I'm a Christian, I'm not going to go to a pagan to make me understand whatever type of information I just received that was spiritual. Or I'm not going to go to a Muslim or a Hindu or a Buddhist if I'm a Christian. You dig what I'm saying? If I'm an African, if I practice Hinduism or something like that, or shamanism, whatever the case is, I'm going to go to my shaman man them to tell me what this is. I'm not going to go to the next man over there to be like, yo, what is this, fam? It doesn't make any sense. So by the process of deduction, that would be the answer. That would literally be the answer. He must be a Christian or a Christian Hanaphist, according to the story and using logic and deduction. I'm not going to say based upon whatever anybody else has to say, but just by using logic and deduction, I would say that. Well, the word Muhammad, technically, it can be translated series of ways, but it roughly translates to be the praised one. Yeah. What was the religion of the person who told Muhammad, who spoke to him in his dream? I don't know. Supposedly it was an angel, and the question is, does angels have religion? Surah 33, Prophet Muhammad's name is mentioned in the Arabic verse. And giraffes are not in Egypt, so the Egyptians can be crossed out. Would it be fair to say some hadiths was made for political agendas? There was a lot of exaggeration. It's very safe to say that. You can open any science of hadith book. This is not coming from Christians or anybody else. From Muslims themselves, they will tell you most of these hadiths were made up for political agendas or family, prominent family agendas or other agendas. People just making up stories. And then, over the process of times, stories became facts, so to speak. Yep. Jesus definitely is historical, but then the things that were ascribed to Jesus, that's the question. That's where Bart Ehrman kind of wavers in terms of like the miraculous stuff. But yeah, Jesus definitely, by historical standards, would be a historical person, 100%. Why would Prophet Muhammad not exist when he has a lineage through his daughters called Saids and Sharifs? It's a good question, right? It's a good question. Again, all to do with politics. Yeah, again. Let's just say, for example, I'm not saying this is the case, but let's just say, for example, we created Nanga Wolof, the greatest high king, priest, prophet, angelic god king to ever live the earth. Did you know that I'm a descendant of him? Nobody's heard of this person, mind you, but I can spread some nice propaganda and then now say, yes, I am his descendant, and that gives me the God-given right to rule humanity. It's not difficult. When you actually look into these stories, it's very questionable, to say the least. Very questionable. Muhammad had, I mean, 9, let's say at least 9 up to 13 wives. And none of them, after Khadijah, produced any living heirs for him. And according to the traditions, this man had sex near enough every single night with multiple I wish I could dip this tin into a woman and just, even if an ounce of sperm comes out, that she would not fall pregnant. I wish that was the case. I'm not saying it is or isn't the case, but I'm just saying I wish that was the case. Fam, you're telling me after having all of these wives for all of these years, like none of them had children or living children, except from, these two daughters or this daughter. Like, it sounds a bit fishy. And you had no sons? It sounds a bit fishy. It sounds mad fishy, just by listening to the story, full stop. And then mind you, he was supposed to have sons with Khadija. But all of these sons nobody knows about. And when you look into the story, yeah, there was Tahir and Tahara and da, and you find out, no, but these names aren't like four different sons. It's actually one son, but these are all different titles for this one son. It's like, fam, it's just stories. A lot of it is just stories. I'm going to be real with you. A lot of this stuff is just stories after stories after stories. Story. Like, it doesn't make no sense at all, fam. Sometimes when you really pre it, don't make no sense. But I'm just talking for the sake of talking. Like, you know me, I like to just show evidence. But a lot of this stuff is just stories, man. A lot of it's just stories. A lot of stories. A lot of stories. We have to really question it. Question stuff. Like, if we want to just simply accept it, whether you're Christian or Muslim, you could accept it, accept the story. But then when you really actually want to be a bit more, a bit more meticulous with what you're accepting to be true, start questioning it. Okay, let's see. Jason has been discussing the subject. Who exactly is the Mohammedan evidence for him? It sounds like a history created to fit an emerging ideology. Fam, I'm actually starting to believe that, I'm actually starting to believe it, to be honest with you. I'm starting to believe it. But it's a bit more intricate than that, though. Because it's more like people who have a particular agenda are molding something to fit whatever they want it to be. If that makes any sense. Are we debating the topic on whether Jesus can be proven to be? Yeah, we can do. Definitely. That's a good topic. I don't know. Why not? Why not? When you're ready. When we're doing the show next, I will definitely invite you on, or just make sure you have the notification on. You can come on and deal with that. The man who has more kids than some nations, Genghis Khan, Jeez. Okay. Yeah, the Bible is the same way too, man. Maybe it was Allah's will. Prophet Muhammad didn't have progeny in case they was revered like gods or prophets, like some Shia did Ahlul Bayt. I don't know, man. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. It just sounds a bit too convenient in ways there, Oh no. But yeah, family, it was good. I spent almost like an hour and a half with you guys, and it was just a quick announcement to let you guys know that we're going to be doing some shows in the very near future. It might be a bit too late now. What's the time now? See, I've spent so much time with you guys. I don't think the show will be popping off tonight, but tomorrow, inshallah. Whoop, supposed to be meditating in 15 minutes. Yeah, but tomorrow, definitely, we shall do a show. Okay. Me and the medicine man. I just need to make sure I confirm it with the medicine man. Even if the medicine man don't come on, I need to put on the show tomorrow. But medicine man will be on. And the brother who's a Christian that wants to do some debating and stuff, the floor is definitely going to be open to you. I'm going to give you your time to put forward your thesis, your argument, to say that Jesus is the one true God, blah blah blah, and let you run your mouth for like 5 minutes on that, and then yeah, we can open up the discussion. I don't really need to debate it as such. We can open up the conversation where we can have other people on the panel that can put some counter arguments to that. That'll be very interesting to hear. We love the Christian debates. We love him. Prophet Muhammad has 6 children and 4 of them died. 2 sons, dead, 2 daughters. dead and 2 daughters were alive. Yeah. Mad, right? Mad. Um, can you imagine each one of his daughters were given to the what's been called it? What's that word called? To the caliphs? Can you imagine that? Each one of his daughters was given to the caliph or to the successors. It's crazy though. It's crazy. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I would take your word as an acceptance to debate. So let us try and get this done before the end of the week. Okay. Okay, good. You'll be here tomorrow. Wonderful. Muslims need other books to explain the Quran, but the Quran contradicts all other books. Do you know? I don't think the Quran actually contradicts other books. I would say the way that it's been interpreted, it contradicts. Otherwise, as I said, if you put them together and you read it as a Jewish or Christian person, just reading the book along and not thinking it's a separate book from the Bible or the Torah, whatever the case is, it will just read in line. It will just read in line, to be honest with you. To be pretty frank, it will just read in line. It's pretty much the same. I don't know if there is any contradictions that you will find in the Quran that goes against the Bible, the Torah, Jewish writings, and Christian writings of the third to the sixth century. It just all goes in line. I think if you do enough reading of Judaic and Christian thoughts throughout the centuries, you'll see that it's pretty much, I don't want to say it's been taken from, but you can pretty much see that, yeah, it's all in line with each other. It's come out of that milieu. You can clearly see it, like stuff that you can only find in Jewish writings, not Torah, but Jewish writings is in there. Stuff that you find in Christian writings and Christian gospels and stuff like that, that's not actually in the modern day Bible. It's all there. So it's like it comes out of the same milieu, man. It's the same thing. If you do enough reading of Judeo-Christian work, you realize that the Quran is exactly the same. There's nothing different. It's simply regurgitating the same thing that you'll find in Christian works and Jewish works. Exactly the same. So when I hear like Christians going against the Quran and all these things here and cussing Allah and all these things here, I'm like, you do realize that it's Judaic Christians that actually wrote this stuff for other Judaic Christians, and you're a Christian, but you're cussing it. Like, it doesn't make any sense. But yeah, again, it's the limited knowledge, like, because you only have your brand of Christianity or your version of Christianity. You're not aware of the full spectrum of Christianities that existed throughout the centuries to understand that the Quran just fits just in line with the rest of it, in my humble opinion. Kalam, where the hell have you been? You're growing out the beard, becoming a Sikhi. I listen. When I seek to seek, I seek to find, and my Sikhi beard started to arrive. Jeez. Let's see. Who is that? Jupiter. Jupiter affiliate. Okay, Jupiter affiliate. Okay. I don't know, man. I don't know. Son of God Jesus died and rose. Yeah. Like, even that, like, people think the Quran says that Jesus, never died. No, the Quran doesn't say that. The Quran says that Jesus died. Quran doesn't say that Jesus never got crucified neither. Like, these are things, like, again, if you read it out of the context of the Bible and you just had read the Quran by itself and you listen to the Islamic interpretations that is become prevalent, then yeah, like, you would think so. But if you read the Quran as attached to the Bible as one whole book and listen to the different arguments being made, you wouldn't even, like, it doesn't even come about. Like, early Muslims never believed that Jesus never got crucified or didn't die. Like, it's just these later day interpretations. Like anyway, that's a story for another day. Again, it's all the same thing. What have you been smoking? The Quran says Jesus never died and was never resurrected. This is a big contradiction with the Bible. It doesn't say that. It doesn't say that. Islamic interpretation, okay, of a certain brand says that. Early Islamic scholars never said that Jesus never died and never said that Jesus never got crucified. The Quran tells you that Jesus was resurrected or lifted up. That is the resurrection full stop, or the ascension full stop. Like, it's there. It's just how you wish to interpret the Quran. If you read the Quran outside of the Quran, meaning the Quran is a separate book by itself, and you read it as such, and you listen to Islamic interpretations, then yeah, it contradicts. I'll tell you 100% it contradicts. But if you read it as how it was supposed to be, how it was intended to be read, in line with the rest of, the scriptures or the writings, then it doesn't contradict at all. Like, the only way you could understand the Quran is if there was a Torah and a Bible, because all of these other people that existed, Abraham, all these other people are all in there. So the only way you can get a full context of the understanding of what the Quran is trying to teach you or say to you is by reading those previous books for you to fully grasp it. If you read it by itself, it's like reading, I don't even know. It's like reading any one book out of the Bible. The Bible is a collection of books, by the way, okay? If you read any one book of that Bible, you could, and you took it out, you could create a whole new religion out of it just by taking that one book out. Like the Gnostic, like the book of John is very Gnostic teaching by itself. If you took it out and you never read it as a part of the rest of the Bible, you can create a whole new religion out of it. Or the book of Matthew, which is very Judaic centered. If you took it out, you can create a whole new Christianity out of it. That is not even like, you wouldn't even think it's Christianity. It'll be another religion, full stop. Like, it's reading stuff out of context. You have to read things within inside of its context. Otherwise, it's just going to sound crazy. Okay. Yeah, it's me, the original Jupiter. Okay, cool. Jupiter up in the building. The Quran says that Jesus was taken away by Allah and that he never died. Nah, the Quran does say he was taken away, but it also says the day he died as well. Like, you have to, again, man, we have to start bringing out some articles. What's the word? Mutawafiki or something like that. Like, you have to just really go into it to see it, man. I can't even explain it to you like this. I'm just freestyling with you guys. Yeah. So yeah, like, again, yeah, in scholarship, they hate the word heretic. Why do they hate the word heretic? It's because it sides with one group over the other group. Because there were, for example, in Christianity, there was various different forms of Christianity, and each one was calling the other one heretics. So it's like, which one is the heretic? The one that becomes the heretic is the one that wins. It's not the one that's necessarily right, but it's the one that wins. So we call other groups of Christianity, that is, let's say, not Protestant or not Catholic, heretics, only because they never won in the greater scheme of things. So heretic is not really a good term to use in the realm of academia. It's just people with different opinions that try to demonize other groups within the same religion, mind you, just different denominations. But anyways, I don't know if any books was added in the Council of Nicaea. I don't think that's what actually took place. But yeah, the canonization of the Bible was a process that took many hundreds of years to come about. Bart Ehrman does a very, very great breakdown of that. Very, very great breakdown of it, because there was various different canonizations of what we know of the Bible today that existed, and it created different brands of Christianity. It definitely did create different brands of Christianity, because let's just say you skipped out, I don't even know what might be an important book in the Bible. I don't know. Let's just say you skipped out Genesis and read the Bible without Genesis, or you skipped out Deuteronomy and just read the Bible as that, or you skipped out, I don't know, a couple Gospels in the Bible and you read it like that, like you'll get a different interpretation of what the Bible is trying to say. So yeah, man, yeah. You have to really read things in context. But that, again, like, I'm waning right now. The sun is going down, and I want to actually come off this. Okay, so just letting you guys know, we're going to be doing a show soon. Okay, we're going to be doing a show soon. Let me turn this light on. We're going to be doing a show soon. It should be tomorrow that our show is coming on. So look out for that. My mouth is getting dry as well. She is believed that Ruqayya is not the blood related daughter of Prophet Muhammad, and was beaten to death by Uthman, and was beaten with according to Al Majlisi. Yeah. So yeah, again, you're gonna get different versions. You see what I'm saying? Within the same religion, you're gonna get different versions. Fatima is the only biological daughter of the Prophet Muhammad, according to the Shias. Indeed, we need that show. Yeah, definitely. You need to read it with the Holy Spirit, 100%. Okay, so family tree. Okay, we've come to the end. Finally. Hallelujah. Alhamdulillah. Ya Radua. Or Ya Duara. Okay, we've finally come to the end. We give thanks and praise to the Most High. And we have blessed and sanctified this in the name of Yeshua. And we're going to do another show, hopefully tomorrow, God willing. And that's going to be amazing. Okay, it's going to be amazing. We're going to have some people on. We're going to have discussions. We're going to have debates. We're going to have the medicine man on, inshallah. And it's going to be fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to see you guys then. Make sure to tell a friend that Titans TV is doing, a pop-up show tomorrow. So keep subscribed. Make sure you hit the bell notification, and we're going to get it popping. All right. Love you guys. Young Cali, baby. Oh, man.